Hey children, welcome back to our studies, and this is chapter number 12, Water and Soil. Children, this is the second video of our social science chapter number 12. So the things we are going to learn today will be need to conserve water, then what is soil, and then we will see different types of soil in India. Children, do you know in the last video we have studied about the different ways of irrigation, right? How we can use the water, fresh water, groundwater, surface water in different ways for the field, for farming, for irrigation purpose, right? Today we will see how we can see what is meaning of soil, how it is formed, how soil is formed, right? Then we will see different types of soil in India. So let's start with fresh water. Children, fresh water is becoming scarce and we must use it very carefully. Matlab, fresh water is day by day getting less and we should use it carefully. We should not waste it. Activities such as bathing, washing clothes, and the disposal of industrial waste are polluting water bodies. Means the river in which through which we can drink water, which we can use for drinking water. Thus, that river is being polluted by bathing, washing clothes, disposal of industrial waste, and these things are destroying water bodies. It is our water pollution is increasing day by day because of it, so we should not do such activities in it. It is meant for being use it wisely. We should use it properly and we should not waste such things. We must avoid such activities that can harm marine life. Marine life means the life which is living inside the water bodies like fish, shark, then dolphins. And if we are going to do the activities like a disposal of industrial waste, then bathing, washing clothes, and everything in that same water body, and marine life, that is the fish and everything, will are surviving in that water, then it will harm them also and they will also die. So we should do wisely everything. We should think before what we do. Polluted water, which is used for domestic purposes like drinking and cooking, can cause harmful diseases. Children, such water is not only harmful for marine life, it is also harmful for human beings also, as we use the same water for cooking and drinking. It can cause us harmful diseases. When we bath in the same water in which industrial waste is disposed, then it will harm us in many ways. It will gives us skin diseases, it will make gives us harmful diseases. So we should think wisely before doing anything. We should not waste such water and we should use the water for the domestic purposes in that different way. Okay, therefore we must conserve water and try out the best to keep the water bodies clean. We should also make efforts to not to waste water. Children, we should not waste water. Instead of using shower while bathing, we can pour the water in the bucket and we can use the bucket water, right? Then we should not keep the tap open always. It is very much waste our water very much. Then we should use water efficiently in toilets also. Okay, then wherever water leakage is there, we should find out the looks, and then we should find out the looks in it, and we should repair such things. So in this way we can make our efforts to not to waste water. Now we will go to the different soils of India, different types of soils in India. First, we will see what is soil. The topmost layer of the earth on which all plants and trees grow is called soil. Means the first layer on which the plants and trees grows. That is the first layer on the earth. It is called soil. Soil, how it is formed? When big rocks They break down into smaller pieces. In this way, the soil is formed. Simple. How this small soil is formed? When the big rocks break down into the small pieces, soil is formed. But how does this big rocks break down? How it can break? We cannot go and break such a big rocks. Then how it forms? Because of rain, wind, sun, and water. They play very important role in soil formation. Through this, the soil formation happens, and through this, how the soil is formed. Let's see the process of soil. Children, sun hits the uh, sun hits creates crack on the surface of the rock. Now suppose there is a one big rock, okay, and 24 hours daily that big rock is in front of sun rays, very hot sun rays, okay. So what happens one day? That rock will get the cracks slowly. First it will get the cracks, small cracks, and one day it will break down through the sun. It will break down like this. Now on the same rock, if continue rainfall happens, rainfall hota hi rehta hai, then also that big rock will break down into smaller pieces. Now these broken pieces of rocks, मतलब जो छोटे छोटे टुकड़े हो गए होते, this broken pieces of rocks turns into the powder form. It turns into the powder form gradually, and this powder form is carried away with the river, and it is deposited on the banks of river like seashore. Okay, so when this powder form happens, what happens at that time? When river is flowing from that side, it carries the small parts of the rocks, it powder form of the rocks, and this powder form settles down on the bank of rivers. Sometimes fast blowing winds carry the smaller pieces to different places. Now, in the same way, when there is so much wind, so much fast blowing wind is there, there is so much sand there is so much dust in our atmosphere, so much sand is in our atmosphere. In this way, also, the wind also carries the soil into the different places. Soil formation is very long and slow process. Children, soil doesn't form in one day, 1 minute. It takes thousands and thousands of years, and it is very slow process. Okay. The first layer of the soil is formed after a thousands of the years. Now, there are six types of soils found in India. How many types of soils are there? Six types of soils found in India. First one is alluvial soil, then black soil, next is red soil, laterite soil, desert soil, and mountain soil. So these are the types of soil found in India. You can see in the map given that different states are having different types of soil. So let's see first alluvial soil in detail. Children, alluvial soil is very fertile and suitable for growing crops. Means it is very soft. We can grow the crops there very easily. Plains and coastal plains, means northern plains and coastal plains are having alluvial soil. So which are the states cover over there? Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, Bihar, and parts of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu are the some states where alluvial soil are found. Now which crops we can grow? Rice, wheat, sugarcane, pulses, and jute. These are the some important crops that are grown in alluvial soil. Now next is red soil. As the name says, red soil is red in color. But children, that is not as fertile as alluvial soil. We cannot use that soil for growing crops. It is found in Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Telangana, Odisha, Chhattisgarh, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Nagaland, Meghalaya, and Arunachal Pradesh. See, so many states are having red soil in it, which is not that much fertile as alluvial. Some crops which can be grown in this soil are millet, rice, pulses, and wheat. Yes, it is not like that that soil is not fertile, so we cannot grow crops. Those crops which can bear red soil, we can grow such crops over there, like millet, rice, pulses, and wheat. So that's all, children, about the red soil and alluvial soil, and we have seen how the soil is formed. I want you to revise from the student's book. I'll ask you in our online interactive classes that how the soil is formed, what are the types of soil. So please listen to the video carefully and read it from the student's book also. Till the next video, children, take care of yourself. Bye bye.